Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Eagles going up against the Turtles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've in the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the mound in this one, Patrick Sandoval.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
Your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And he's safe at first.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Buck O'Neil digging in now. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Step off, throw to first. Molitor dives back in safely.
Steal.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you batter's box.
Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Here's a 2-1. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. They say you win.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Michael Young. The wind of the pitch. Ryan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fast. Kicks and deals. Fastball almost got him there. Out to center. Edmonds on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting second.
Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
The 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Happ moving under it. And there's two away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Gary.
Here's a big power threat, Gary Sheffield. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And ball one to the right fielder.
Hello.
Righty delivers. That's through there for a strike. Out towards right center field. Hayward on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
Sandoval back to work. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Out to short. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The second baseman.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Sometimes I watch the videos.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High fly ball out to center field. Junior in position. Two away down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little
Thanks,
harder out there
smiling
on the
face
mound.
with smiling eyes. Hope you enjoy.
He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Francisco Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now 1-1. No score here in the second. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Alonso steps on the bag. That ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Sometimes the videos stop before the 9th inning.
And the right-hander deals. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. Hack going back on this one. Still going back. Can't glove it cleanly.
They are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
My PlayStation only goes an hour to make videos.
Only run of the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Ryan, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Juan Soto. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here comes a pitch. Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First offering, and it just misses. That's inside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Checks a swing, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. Joey Meneses waits on deck. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Joey Meneses digs in now. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. So they strand a pair. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ncaa. The wide to kick the pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And it's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Lowell. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Jason Hayward. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Step off throw to first. Lowell back in on a dive. Hayward, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
1 and 2.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Lead runner touches second. Headed for third. Close play, but in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And stepping in is the speedy Paul Molitor. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. And that's outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lowell, the runner at third. Hayward over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And another ball.
I think ultimately barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground to first, and he grabs it foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Young with the throw to first. But it's 1-0 as the run scores. And here is Buck O'Neil. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Man at second. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Hayward coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
1-2 now. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Eagles on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Ryan back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air out towards right center. Hayward settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Young getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Runner on at first with one gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag, and he's out. A bullet throw by Gary Carter.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Start of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
1-1 now.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Tosses to first, and they take care of Carter for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Flied out his first time. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one the other way. Can't get there. Base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
first pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Low. The next to hit takes ball 1. Singleton scored his first time.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And here it comes. Pitch misses. 2-0. First and second, 2 down. That's to third. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, and now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Late on that fastball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
This to third. On to O'Neill. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Doubled in his first AB. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's in there. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Edmonds on the move. Makes the grab on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. And now it's even up. In the dirt. Carter to first in time. Rodriguez out on the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. The Eagles lead it 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat, Jason Hayward. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Paul Molitor. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's down and away. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. Slice down the right side. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
There's a strange wind blowing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. The pitch. Ball one there.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
I may be the team.
Down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they close the gap. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next one in the dirt. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Next offering is down low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Carter hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Joey Meneses. His first at bat was a strikeout. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward pulls it in on the run.
Now that's second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now the shortstop, Michael Young. 1 for 2. Carter can't squeeze it. Gets away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
And that one is inside. Estrada on third with 2 out. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit in the air, right field. Hayward makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Sandoval back to work. That one to first. And he grabs it in foul ground.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Carter in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And he deals.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Bounce to third. Fair ball.
The batter, number 7.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the batter now, Brendan Rodgers. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits, loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Patrick Sandoval won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Julian Merriweather. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That one missing inside. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side. Devers throws on to first. Lindor retire.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Ncaa.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hard liner. Makes the catch, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Eagles with the lead 2-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Gary Sheffield. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Sheffield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 2,000 hit club, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. On to O'Neill, and that quickly 2 away.
Now the first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch just misses. Pudge goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a strike.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Righty to the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So they turn to Lou Trevino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Mike Lowell.
The third baseman, Mike Lowell.
Here comes a pitch. That's down and in. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals.
Oh.
And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's ball 4.
Take it, base.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down. Throw, and it gets away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now, Paul Molitor. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Buck O'Neil.
Buck O'Neil now at the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 outs. Next offering is outside. Ball to strike. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jim Edmonds will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Going 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the 0-1. And that one sliced foul. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one hops against the fence. One runs in. Throw is high and over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
New pitcher now, Christy Mathewson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gary Carter. This guy has turned into a beast. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
That one drifts inside. Next one is off the plate, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3-0 down. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Brendan Rodgers, the next to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there for strike one. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. That's the third out. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Now the youngster Juan Soto. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Bullpen activity starting up now. Troy Percival appears to be getting loose. Ncaa getting cranked up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Devers in the box again, takes a strike. And that one pulled foul. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. That's inside.
3-2.
So Devers will take his base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now the DH, Joey Meneses. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-1. Devers leads off first with one away. Swings through that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Now that second baseman.
Next to hit, Tyro Estrada. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. There's a strike, and you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And now the count is even.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Ncaa. Good contact guy, good defender. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Slice the other way and foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low, and the count is even 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Soto gets under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Mike Lowell digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
kicks and fires. On the ground right side. On to first. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Michael Young. The Turtles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. In the air, left side. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Junior stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. Rogers sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hayward brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the right fielder. Ncaa, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Mathewson back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Not in time. He legs it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now it's the DH, Paul Molitor. That misses off the outside edge.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Remember Mark Ncaa was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Now all even up. On the ground to short, Young. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now the number 2 hitter, Buck O'Neil.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Ncaa into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1. And a 1-1. Hayward over at second, one down. And it's even up. On the ground. Whips it across. That's the second out.
Now batter, the center fielder,
And the batter now, Jim Edmonds. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-1.
I made the teams.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soto makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Eagles have the lead 4-1. Caleb Thielbar gets the call from the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Theobar, in his 5th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And now the lefty swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. No outs. Runner on second. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. The pitch. Up the middle, Lindor. Gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
The batter, the left fielder,
Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. Right side. It's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
now batting, the third baseman,
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Harold Ramirez. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
First and third, 1 down. And now 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One out, base is full. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. One run's in. The second run scores, and now they trail by one.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Troy Percival into the game. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. Tyro Estrada will hit next. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 1 out. A little bit high, and it's 2-0. And a pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now it's 3-2. Michael Young waiting for a turn at the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
He's 2 outs away. And now the shortstop, Michael Young. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Winning run stands at second. Fouled off. He was late.
That's the right idea there. Looking to get the ball in the air. You get in the air, have a sac fly opportunity, but you also avoid that game-ending double play.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Rogers tossed to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see
Fans our final line score. First, the victorious visiting team. 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Huskies, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please rifle safely.